So today I want to talk about setting boundaries. I think it takes a certain level of discernment to realize when it's time to set a certain boundary with someone that you care about or a relationship you care about. Sometimes it's not as obvious in the moment. Sometimes you get home and then you realize that, oh, someone said something that's irked you the wrong way, and then you haven't really spoken up in the moment and you're just too busy planning and plotting and stating all the things you should have said in that moment. It's at that point that you should have set a boundary. The same way, unfortunately, you have to teach some people how to love you correctly, it's the same way you have to reinforce that within yourself when you're by yourself as well. Sometimes it's not as clear as day when you're someone that's just pure-hearted. Sometimes it takes a little bit more time, and not everyone has the strength of discernment. Once you realize it in that moment, make that call, send that text, do what you need to do to set the boundary. Do you understand? And make sure you never forget what that felt like. If that irks people the wrong way, those people aren't for you. If it hurts someone else's feelings for you to set your boundaries, those people aren't for you. Those people are happy to have you in their life doing whatever they want without having to actually build a strong relationship with you and a meaningful relationship with you. Those people aren't there for you. Those people are there for themselves. Whatever energy you have brought into the relationship and whatever energy you've built within yourself is what they seem to be latching onto or feeding off of. Being consistent with yourself is going to get you the type of loving, reciprocal friendships, relationships that you want. Sometimes you get to a point in life where you're like, do you know what, I don't even need no one. As long as I'm respecting and loving myself consistently the same way I want to be respected and loved by others, as long as I'm being that to myself, that's all that matters. Do you know what I mean? Eventually you get to that point in life where it's just like, I don't need friends, I don't need this, I don't need that. You become enough for yourself. Sometimes it's not always like that for other people. Some people are social butterflies and tend to mesh well and gel well with the people that they have chosen to make their family, because your friends are essentially your chosen family. And if they don't add to your spirit, if they don't add to your life, if they don't feed you good positive vibes, then why is it that they're there? If they're not there to correct you, to put you in line, then they're not there for your best interest. Do you understand? They're not there to keep you elevated. They're not there to keep you evolving, should I say. I would say stay flexible in a sense where you're open to discussing what it is that has made you feel away with other people. But I would also say make sure you stay firm in your boundaries and you understand where you're coming from. And if people don't understand that, that's okay. Practice self-care so you can set a standard of what you're worthy of. And when I say self-care, I mean things like not only the things you could do aesthetically, but the way you show up for yourself, how consistent you are, how diligent you are, how deserving you are to be in the body that you're in, and to have what you have, to be who you are, you know, to be the loving spirit you are, to be the ball of light that you are to yourself and others. Just show up for yourself in ways that you know you're worthy of. Practicing that certain level of discipline and devotion to your self-care and boundaries. Your boundaries are a form of self-care. So practicing will allow you to feel your best. It will allow you to take care of yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you don't do none of this shit, you're just gonna be for everybody. And nobody wants someone that's for everybody, quite frankly. So state your values within your boundaries and you won't have to deal with shitty people, shitty places, shitty experiences. You would be able to take care of your own shit. Do you understand? You'd be able to set pace. You'd be able to say, okay, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. Okay, I want more of this, I want less of this. That is the primary basis of setting your boundaries. You see what you like, you go for it. You see what you don't like, you cut it off. It's quite simple actually. But yeah, that's all I have to say today. So this one was short and sweet. I hope you liked. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video.